Welcome to Boulders YouTube channel. We are stranded in the Amazon rainforest.
Whoa.
We don't know where we are.
Anyone hear
We
me?
don't know where our wife Mia is. It's gonna be fun.
I had an accident. I don't know what happened. Please, help. Over.
We are unable to make contact with our wife Mia, or anyone for that matter. So I think the next best option is to check our notebook, find out if we have any useful information inside it. Find help. No shit. What happened? Where is Mia? She called me from a tribe village. What was she afraid of? What was I running from? Well, we don't know that. So I think the best option now, if I think realistically, is not to hurry. First we have to find a reliable source of clean water. But let's make a stone blade so we are able to cut some trees and possibly get some food as well, because without food in the rainforest or without water, it will end bad very quickly. So a way to defend ourselves is the first priority right now. I'm thinking personally to get food and water and a good place to sleep. We have to find a wife Mia, but if we think about what happened, she was already in a tribe village. She was scared. We have to get her. But getting herself killed is stupid as shit. We have to be careful. So with our knife, we are checking our statistic right now, or micro elements, or macro elements, I should say. And I'm thinking about just scavenging for some food. What is this? Unknown mushroom. It is a very stupid idea to eat it, but I think we have no other choice. Maybe we can inspect it. Hello? Let me check. We are going to take the risk. In real life I will not take this risk, but since we are in a game, we eat it. 5 carbohydrates. Then, in that case, we are going to call this mushroom the carb mushroom, or the carb shroom, since it gives us a reliable source of carbs, and that is very handy. Carb shroom. That is very nice to know. So this is editable. In the meantime, we're gonna gather some sticks, because that we need for our bed. And let's check what we can find as well. I hope to find more food, or something like coconuts or water. We have water, but I think it is very unsafe to drink it. If you think realistically, there is parasites inside the water, so to drink it without boiling it is a very, very bad idea. So maybe we can get a fire going, get some water from the lake, and get something good. In the meantime, I'm just getting supplies. Big stones, I'm gonna put them all together. I think this is a very nice place to make our bed. Clear ground, so we cannot be surprised by any crazy animals. Close by water. And it's the beginning area, so I think this is the best move on the chessboard that we can make. Let's check if we can find the bed. if we are smart enough to know how we can make the bed. Let me see. Stone trap, that is going to be very useful. Ah, the leaf bed. 10 palm leaves. That shouldn't be too hard. What I learned from watching TV and multiple shows and reality series and survival guides, that is to never sleep on the ground. And I think the Amazonian rainforest will be very stupid if we will sleep on the ground. I will not even want to know what is inside the ground right now. Plus, I bet it's much nicer. Come on. Now this should give us some good palm leaves. The knife seems to be working well. We also get our skill points already. That is something handy in the future. Of course, it will take us less stamina and get us more damage output. So the more we use our gear and equipment and our weapons, the better we become at it. So let's get back to our bed. I see it looks like it's already becoming a little bit darker, so I better hurry up. Get the last 4 palm leaves. And voila, leaf bed. This is very good. I like this beginning so far, but I'm just worried about food. We have the mushroom for the carbs, but as we can see, there are also protein. We have carbs, we have drink or water intake that we have to take care of. So, weak spear. This is going to be handy for us. This is a really upscaling of our survival. We will be able to hold off predators, although I'm not sure what we are going to encounter. But possibly we can take fish with it. That is something we have to try out soon. Let's reflect for a moment. So far, what do we have? We have a bed, so we have a good spot to sleep. I'm worried about the food and water. But if we are able to make a campfire, we should be able to get some water going. But we don't have a place, we don't have a cooking pot. So, that is not very good. What do we have here? Bananas! Bananas, now we are talking. Let's eat one. 25 carbohydrates. That is amazing. That will keep us well fed for the moment, give us some good energy. 25 carbohydrates. It will take 2 days before it goes. So we can also travel, that's good. And let's reflect back. Food, water. Now, bananas will help us. I'm thinking about going to fish, but I'm not sure if we are able to with this spear. Maybe we can make a trap. Next up, then the water intake. Fire is the next up. But we also want to have a place to not only sleep, but we need to find something to save the game. And it's only possible in a tent or a house. So that is, I think, the next best option, to make a house. So in case we are hurt, we always can go back. I really feel like a hunter slash gatherer at the moment. going back in time. But we are better than hunter-gatherers because we have knowledge on our side. Now, I'm not a survival expert, but I watch some TV, so I should be able to hopefully remember something. Let's say time will time will show us. Water is unsafe to drink, so I'm not going to drink it if I don't need to do this. We can wash ourselves, that's a good thing. We will not become dirty. Notepad is also our best answer to find out what we can do. But there is not too much available in terms of food and water, so that will, I think we have to experience it to learn it. This game makes it very hard by not only tracking your food, your caloric intake and your water intake, you also have to think about your sanity. You also have to think about your sleep. You also have to think about your survival. Are you going to walk and you will find a spider or a snake? And if he bites you, you will have a venom inside your body, and that will not be pleasant. Possibly even deadly. But if we become worried, we will not survive. So we have to take a step back and take things one step at a time. That's how I'm going to do this. I'm going to take you with me. With the hot shelter, I think we are able to save the game, and it's a good way to sleep. And since the night is coming, we are going to build a shelter right now. And I think that should give us at least the ability to sleep and save the game. And from then on out, it will be water. So let's fix the bed, or the shelter I should say. Be safe from the elements. Hopefully we don't get cold. It's becoming late, it's becoming dark. And there's one rule I live by. If you are inside the forest, or in this case the Amazonian forest, you will never run. Because running is a bad option. Second of all, well, this means there's not one rule but more rules. Never go out at night because you don't know where you're walking. And in this case there are venomous spiders. I don't know what else is there, but I guess it's a very unpleasant way to find out if we go at night. So for now, bed, shelter, we have bananas, and we are close by water. So I think we are making a great start based on our current circumstances. But there's a lot to do still, and survival is not guaranteed. But we are healthy, we are breathing, we are making a real chance. We have all the things so far in our favor. Hey, that's not true. Everything is against our favor, but we have the intelligence, we have the capability to make it work for us. So if we make the shelter, we can find out how to make food and water. Then I guess we have a slight chance to make it. And as soon as we have that, we will get to Mia. So for now, let's make the shelter, finish the shelter. I think it's nice to go to bed and think about what is in store for us tomorrow. what differentiates us from other animals is our ability to think critically, critical thinking. This is the big differentiator between us and other animals, even apes. It is better to reflect, or at least this is my opinion, to reflect and to take the time, because every step we take is crucial. Every step that we make and everything we do costs energy. So if we do things what seems wasteful, then we lose a lot of energy, and this is very bad. It is vital to spend our time well. And I'm going to do my best to make this journey as good as possible and think about every step that we are going to do. And right now, it is shelter, to be able to sleep because we are getting very tired, and food and water are our next priorities. It reminds me of the pyramid of Maslow. I don't know if I say this correctly, but the pyramid of Maslow is about the hierarchy of what is important. And the first layer of the pyramid begins with safety. Safety is the most important, because without safety, you cannot even start. And next up, drinking and food are the next one. So, base of that pyramid, we are going to work as well. So before we are going to attack tigers and being all Rambo and shit, we don't know where we are. We don't know the circumstances. We don't know what's out there. We're being chased. And right now we don't even have a weapon to defend ourselves. We don't even have food, so we cannot even think about beginning. But we have a shelter now. So we are able to sleep. We are able to at least get some rest and have a new day. That means we had the second day as well. That means we live to fight another day. And with that, I want to end, and I'll see you all the next time where we're going to head out to get food and water.